Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you said there's no stupid questions.
That's
You
right.
said cash or check, but how about if you just pay money orders?
That's okay. But guess what? Money order is cash. So I'm going to, the same rules apply. You get a money order, but I have to find out where you got the money order from. Because I could have gave you $300 to go get the money order. So you get your bank statement to show the money coming out of your account for a money order. Okay? Just don't do it. If you can avoid it, avoid it. That's just the advice. Again, you don't have to, guys. I'm just trying to make it your life a lot easier. I put these little asterisks by here. I don't know why. But when I say don't transfer money, you can transfer money from accounts. All right. But remember what I said again on the first slide. I need 60 days of bank statements. So if you have Bank of America, Navy Federal, Wells Fargo, now I need 60 days from Bank of America, Navy Federal, Wells Fargo. Okay? So I'm just trying to make this easy for you. That's all I'm saying to you guys. So if you're transferring money, it's okay. You can do that. I have 2 accounts. You know, I transfer it. However, you got to see where the money is coming from. All right? It's easier if you have a checking and a savings, and it just says transfer from savings from Bank of America to the checking in Bank of America. It's easier that way. That makes sense? Cool. All right. Now, believe it or not, don't change employment during the process of the loan. Critical. Oh man, yeah, I've had it done a couple times, okay? And but what it taught me though is when I'm sitting down with you doing our initial meeting, I tell you this stuff. Sometimes people feel insulted, but hey, I make sure I tell you so you didn't hear nothing different. The point of it is, do not change employment until after me, you, and Dominic taking a picture on Facebook and Dominic gave you the key. Okay? Is that clear? That clear? Don't change employment. Gotcha. All right. Try not to charge or use credit cards if you can avoid it. I can't promise you if you spent $500 on your credit card and you paid that back, and I don't know if Eddie can chime in on that, that your score is going to go back to where, well, say you max it out because you needed something and say, oh, I'm just going to go ahead and just pay it. I'll pay it off in 2 or 3 days. I'll tell you that your score is going to go back to that, okay? It's hard to say. Because so my advice, don't use the credit cards, okay? If you can avoid it. You can avoid it until the process is done, until you have the keys in your hand. I've had it happen, y'all. Man maxed out his Sears account. Remember what I just said. There's a soft pull at the end of the process that could affect you, okay? Any questions about that? All right. So with my company, you only need a 580 credit score to get approved for a mortgage, okay? And I think Nick was talking about a VA, you get a 620. That's not, for us, it's not the case. You need a 580, okay? So that's a good thing, okay? Some of my competitors will tell you, oh, that's not true. You got to put 10% down. That's just not the case at all, okay? However, when I'm pulling your credit, if you have a bunch of late payments currently, you're behind on your bills, a lot of collections, a couple judgments up there, and you have a 580 credit score, the likelihood of you being approved for that mortgage is slim, okay? All right, that makes sense. So what we'll do is we'll get it cleaned up first and then do it. How you get approved, sometimes what happened with folks with a 580, you had some issues in the past that caused your credit to fall, but now you are now regrouping and your scores are coming up, and we can get it done at a 580, which is good, okay? Dominic did some math. That's what we have. One more math session in the class today. I don't think you have. You have a phone? God, it's all right. I'll let y'all look. Pull out your phone real quick, though, guys. It's real quick. One more math lesson in here. There's a rule of thumb that I call 28%. So what I want you guys to do, perfect. Calculate your gross income. Now, does anyone get paid by the hour? You get paid by the hour, you get paid by the hour? Okay, all right, so you get paid by the hour. What I want you to calculate, type in your hourly wage right now, times 40, times 52, divided by 12. Okay, so whatever that number is, don't forget that number. Now times that number times 28%. So for you, because you said you're getting disability, okay, What you getting?
Trying to say.
No, you don't have to be.
No, I'm just messing with you.
Your retirement, what are you getting?
Yes, retirement.
Social Security, okay. So you take your Social Security income,
Okay.
times that number times 28%. Okay? What that number represents, one of the questions I always ask, what is a payment you think you can handle comfortably to purchase a mortgage? When you buy this house. 28% of your income should be the maximum amount your mortgage payment should be. Okay? 28% of it. So whatever that number is, that's where your number should be. Can you go higher? Absolutely. I'm about to say that on the slide. I can go higher than that. But again, I don't want you being all happy and excited purchasing this beautiful house, and then you're not eating. You don't have any clothes. You can't go on vacations. You can't do anything because we got this beautiful house. What's the point of doing it? Okay? So we want to get a house that you can pay comfortably and still be able to eat. So 28% needs to be your number. So whatever that number says, that's what you need to tell me. Okay, Chris, this is the amount of payment I can pay comfortably. Okay? Again, you can go higher, but that is a comfortable number. Got it? So just to talk about a couple of other products, we have some good new ones coming too, so I'm gonna get this slide updated. But you can do what's called a conventional mortgage. Conventional mortgage is for people who pretty much have good credit. 660, really 640 and above, you can qualify for this mortgage. It's a 5% down. There's also one that you can put 3% down. We'll talk about that, but it's 5% down payment, and I can use up to 45% of your income. That's the maximum for that mortgage. Now, that means whatever debts that you have, plus the new mortgage, can go up to 45% of your income. You look perplexed, talk to me.
No.
Sure? All right. So again, the debts that you have, credit cards, student loans, etc. Plus, anybody have any student loans? All right, yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
All right, let me tell you something about student loans. Student loans are kind of hurting us a little bit.
Yeah.
Because guys, if you're not making the actual payment on the loan, I have to use 1% of the outstanding balance and count that as a debt against you. So if you have $200,000 worth of student loans and they're deferred, I have to add a $2,000 payment in there, and that's hurting a lot of people. I'm just letting you know that. Maybe I shouldn't even say it, but anyway.
If you're making
all right.
payments on it.
But if you're making payments, I use the payment that you're making.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But the people that are deferred or in forbearance, it's kind of hurting them a little bit.
Okay.
All right. FHA, this is a loan where, let's just say you have less than perfect credit. I say less than perfect, it's like less than 640. But some people that have good credit scores use the FHA as well. But FHA is a loan where you only have to put 3.5% down on the house. And that's for a lot of people, though, honestly, when you've had some credit issues and you're now rebuilding your credit. That's more than likely the product that we're going to go into. And you can use, actually you can use up to 54%, but I cut it off at 50% of your income, okay? Yep.